So we're going to try to pull up some local visuals while we revisit this interview with the organizer. John Hook's going to probably listen
yeah, this
in.
is Jon Ritzheimer, who is the organizer of what was called a peaceful demonstration outside of the Islamic Community Center in Phoenix.
Do you want to mute us?
They need to do a better job at policing their
Sure.
own. They could say they're preaching peace, but they're not doing a very good job at it.
So is it a select few that you're arguing about when we're there, or is it the entire religion, you guys?
As of right now, I've seen a lot of those people over there. Just about everyone that recognizes my face is giving me this signal or telling me meet them down the street. All the time I'm sitting here looking at them, telling them peace, peace. Okay, saying that I'm the threat because I showed up with a gun here. No, they don't. They're the ones with the bad track record. I'm just got to protect myself. All right.
Well, the question is, what do you make of like the kind of confrontational nature between in the middle there? I mean, is that what you expected, or were you hoping to be a little more peaceful?
This is still peaceful in my eyes. All right, it's confrontational. Patriots coming out here, they're getting stuff off their chest. And the stuff that they're getting off their chest is they're mad. They're mad at us for exercising our First Amendment.
So I was in the middle of 3 different fights between 2 parties started on this side. So
I haven't seen that. No,
I have video of
okay,
that.
well, I didn't see any fights. Everything I've been has been peaceful here.
You want me to
So
play it
I'm not talking to her.
Okay.
What about the police? They've done a pretty good job keeping a lid on things. They've done an outstanding job. Sorry for the headache to them, but this is again further proof our First Amendment is under attack. This is tyranny right here. This is tyranny at its finest.
What are they doing that's tyranny? I'm just trying to get it clear.
Well, I'm having to sell my house. My family's been threatened, so they're in hiding right now. I'm having to go into hiding after this because they're calling for lone wolves to come and behead me. That's following their book as it's written. And that's tyranny. That's terrorism right here in America. This isn't happening overseas. This is in America. John, can you just grab the spelling of your name just so in case somebody else is in it? First name's Jon, Jon. Last name Ritzheimer, Ritzheimer. What's next? I'm going into hiding. I hope more patriots take the stand and, don't talk about it, be about it. All right?
Are you done with the cause now?
No, I could never be done with the cause. I'm still a patriot.
So you're going into hiding, so you're going to be organizing the protest?
You know what? I got to watch out for my kids. So I'm doing what's smart. This is again proof tyranny is in America. Was it worth it? Was this worth it? It seems like you're taking some heat. You know what? Let's ask our founding fathers if it was worth it for them to sign the Declaration of Independence. All right? They jeopardized their families. So they put their families into jeopardy. If they would have been caught, and I want you guys to note that right there. This right here disagrees with me, whoever the hell she is.
This is freedom of speech, right?
Absolutely.
What about their freedom of religion?
And like I said before, they're entitled to that. Come to your house of worship and worship peacefully. The second it rolls over into the streets and you start trying to oppress American citizens, that's where patriots like myself take a stand and say, nuh-uh, enough is enough. I have 2 beautiful daughters, and I'm not going to let them be raised in a society like that.
So it sounded like you were saying that it was worth it. Is that right?
Yeah, this is worth it. We have to draw the line now. If we don't do it now, what's next? What are they going to start telling us not to do next? Are they going to start telling our women to not wear they're going to start attacking our women for showing their hair, showing their ankles, all the other ridiculous stuff? Yeah, I call it ridiculous. So, if people want to bring up the Christians and Jews and all their history and everything, you know what? They're not. How many Christian hospitals do we got out here? Okay, they're out doing good. I haven't seen any Muslim hospitals. So until I start seeing them police their own and rein each other in, rather than us having to do it and shake the finger at them and saying, I'm hoping these rallies keep popping up and more patriots step up to the plate. Hey, thank you guys for your time.
Thanks, appreciate it, John.
Taking off.
Okay, that's Jon Ritzheimer, and
Wow.
we were talking off camera during that interview. This guy did, as I understand it, he fought for our country. He defended us in Iraq or Afghanistan or both. I don't know. I've got to look, but does he have standing to say what he said? course he does. He's an American. So you may not like it. There are going to be people out there who don't like it, but there are going to be people who also say, hey, John has a right to say what he wants to say. It's
No,
America.
it's-
This is
it's-
what makes a country great. It's not
It
the
does.
speech you love. It's the speech you hate that you've got to protect. You know?
It's one of those scenarios where it's so difficult to speak on this because you understand both sides. You see where both sides are coming from. And thankfully, we are in a country where both sides are able to express themselves as long as it is peaceful and as long as it is calm.
If there's a good part of this, if people are really torqued off with radical Islam and extremists, if they get a chance to go out in the streets of Phoenix and express it and get it off their chest instead of shooting up a mosque or firebombing a mosque or whatever might be in the dark corners of somebody's head,
Yeah.
this is a good thing. Let them vent and get it out there. They're being heard. And
Right.
that may be the best part of this whole thing if you're going to look at it from the side of the protesters. If somebody's going to say, what did they accomplish? Maybe we let a little steam out of the valve tonight out there for some of these people who are really agitated and worked up and feel that the country's slipping out of their grasp.